So, just a quick response to that. I've been on Neon's stream a couple days ago. He's a great guy. I wanted to let me come back on and talk to him. I didn't know that I was gonna be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read. But
you're literally 15. What do you know?
Bro, you know how to read?
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
Well, I read Game of Thrones. I'm obsessed with like the Twilight series.
Called?
Game of Thrones, the series.
What's the book called? It's not called Game of Thrones.
Wait, what book did you just say before that?
She's just trying to come up with a bunch of nonsense, and she can't name any actual books.
No, shut up, kid. You saying that we're evil because they do something is absolutely 100% incorrect.
Right, I never actually said that they were evil. I just said that the actions they committed were definitely evil in the eyes of God.
How are you God?
Yes.
You're.
I'm not saying we love you, but we want to know, are these girls on my level?
I don't know too much about you, but I would say that, they're on a level beneath the dirt.
That's very biblical, sir. Wow. You think you're smarter than these girls? That's why you interrupt them?
I don't really think that, for the most part, they've earned my respect to speak. Especially when I have something better to say.
We've earned your respect to speak.
Right.
And you believe you're God, right?
That's not really the point.
Bro, but how do you earn our respect?
How do you?
I don't need.
So far, he's not doing a really good job.
I don't really need to earn your respect. I don't think that's the point. You can.
And I don't need to earn. I don't need to earn your respect.
I never said you did. You're just asking me why I'm interrupting you. I'm telling you I'm interrupting you because you don't have my respect.
What do you do besides crash award shows?
I just talk a lot and I'm very educated.
You are. You're 15. You're educated.
Right. Extremely.
Okay.
He gives to charity.
Do you give to charity?
Absolutely not. But with that being said, I just want to say something real quick. I actually have some stuff coming up and I don't have enough, I don't have time to listen to more of this hedonistic nonsense from these people who don't know how to read, they're completely illiterate and their head is completely empty. So I'm gonna go, thank you for having me on today.
My man, I appreciate you, my boy.
Not so much to talk to you guys.
It was really nice meeting you.
Very
Killed it. This kid killed it today. He farmed the shit out of my chat. We all hit follow on that kid.
Hey, listen, by the way, check out my Twitch, Matan Evans, and with that being said, these people need to change, they're very evil.
The only problem is, we love you, kid, but the
Listen, man, very intelligent young man, just ethered the room. Fellas, like, he's way ahead, light years ahead. 15 years old, and he's talking like this, he's holding his own. Not to say these are these are OnlyFans girls, and they got their manager right there in the background. And they're just like, what do I say? What do I say? And they're just completely gone, completely like, I don't know, like, who is this kid? Like, this kid's only 15 years old, but he's well read. I watched the whole interview, and well, I didn't watch the whole interview, but I watched some of it, and just listening to the books that he was quoting and things like that. But he asked her a simple question like, name 10 books, and she said Game of Thrones, because she watched the Game of Thrones show. She went and read the books. Was it A Tale of Fire and Ice? I watched Game of Thrones, but I never read the books. A Tale of Fire and Ice. I'm assuming that's what it is, what it's based upon. But baby, you can't even think of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what really matters, you know what I'm saying? If you can make money on something like OnlyFans, you can make money by, busting that thing open and a dude paying for it, or a dude paying to see you naked, or a dude, paying to see you get drilled. She's got a shirt that says porn star. She doesn't need to read books. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that this kid, young alpha male in the making, if you will, is able to do this to these bros, and all four of them, like the other three, just like they kind of ganging up and trying to chime in to gang up on them and try to prove what it is that they're, hey kid, shut up kid. But he's just trolling. I believe his name is Bill Clinton Kid. He crashed the Game Awards and things like that. But listen, fellas, we learned this stuff. A lot of us learned later on in life. A lot of us learned in our 30s and things like that. The sooner you learn, the better. This kid obviously has done the work. He's doing the work early on and learning these things, and maybe he has good mentorship. But fellas, if you got sons, this is what the type of time you need to be on with them. Imputing this wisdom and knowledge into them. You feel me? This whole thing where you're basically, in the confidence this kid has when he says the things and he's just like, I'm this way, I'm that way, you're gonna attract certain people, and people will just be taken aback, like, man, he's only 15 and he's commanding a room like this, and he's got, even though these, like, I'm not saying these women are the most intelligent, but he's commanding the room, and even the guys are like, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. I'm not comparing him to Jesus, but it's like, you know, Jesus when he was a teenager, you know, everybody was just sitting back, you know, all the well-learned men and the rabbis and things like that were just sitting back listening to this kid and how intelligent he was. You know, we should all aspire to be that, you know what I mean? And good things come to people like this, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure this kid, he's the next one on the come up. You can definitely look out for him and be like, and see him on the horizon, basically about to explode on the scene, having his own show. I'm pretty sure if he hasn't been offered it yet, somebody's gonna offer him his own show where he's just doing this at an early age, man. Sheesh. Fellas, take note. And I hate to say take note from a 15-year-old, but he was holding his masculine frame. He wasn't arguing. You see how he, you know, how he was retorting, how he had, you know, whenever they would say things, he was saying, I didn't say that. I said this. He didn't get into a yelling or screaming match. He was like, don't interrupt me. What a lot of you dudes want to get in this shouting match back and forth with women, and he wasn't about to do that. He could have done it and they would have reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? But he held his own, fellas, and this is, take note from this child, this 15-year-old, how he commands the room, how he basically says, hey, you ladies ain't shit. He's not scared. He's fearless in terms of that. You ladies ain't shit. I don't give a fuck. You're you're demonic. You're not doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? But he was just saying that. And that's how you gotta be on these hoes, fellas. You know, don't be disrespectful. You know, you beat them with your mind. Like I said, that's what Buddy was doing. Don't be disrespectful. Keep it cordial. Keep it funky. Correct them. And then, like he said, I'm out of here. I'm done dealing with these dumb bimbos. Time to pop smoke and beat it. That's how you fellas gotta be with it, man. You waste too much time going back and forth. If they're not trying to see your point, your perspective, you say what you say and you move on. You try to offer solutions to those who want solutions, but these ladies don't want solutions. They're just looking out for the quick buck. One of them was saying that she's sending her money back to the Philippines and, you know, this, that, and the third. They're not proud of me that I'm letting dudes drill me and squirt on me, but hey, it is what it is, man. So just one of those things, fellas. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. If you guys heard of this kid, what you think about him? You know, is he the next big thing? What is it? You know, comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.